also additional technologies, including AI tools, mobile apps, and others.
Thank you, Dr. Amri. And what about you, Dr. Amri?
Okay, so at the time, our dear moderator, Ms. Zahira, as a former teacher, I focus on teaching methodology, specifically how teachers can integrate technology in meaningful and pedagogically sound ways inside real classroom.
Alright, what a perfect combination we have today since Dr. Amri will be talking about technological tools and Dr. Amira will be talking about pedagogical teaching, which is the perfect integration, the game of combinations on our topic today. So, before we start with our questions and before we dive into the topic today, maybe some of us do not understand well what is the meaning of integration teaching in language learning. So, the definition is refers to using technological tools such as mobile apps, internet, handphones and all in classrooms to ensure the students can master the 4 skills, which is reading, learning, reading, writing, and the other two that surely all of the teachers know what it is about. So let's start with the first question. We always talk about how this topic brings so much benefit, how it gives so much privilege for us. But what actually is the benefit? Can you start first?
Thank you for the question. So, the biggest benefit for integrating technology in learning language is unlimited access to authentic input. For instance, in the past, students can only hear native speakers speak in a CD. Right now, they can access it through podcasts, YouTube, and social media. So they can hear daily life word language speaks in everything. Furthermore, students can make themselves self-paced learning, which is ideal for mixed ability classes.
So to say is that one of Dr. Amir's point is to technology integration in language teaching can widen students' access in learning real language. Okay, that is a perfect point, I think. What do you say, Dr. Amir?
I totally agree with Dr. Amri just now. Well, another benefit to teaching rather using the LDs, it can increase student engagement. For example, when we use tools like interactive quizzes, breakout rooms, or also gamified apps, it can make learning become more interactive. Well, because we use students' interest. Because as we all know, teenagers nowadays love playing games and so on, right? So we not only for students, but we can also enhance our critical thinking by thinking of ways how to teach them, right? When students produce digital content, or for example, such as recording videos or also collaborating on shared document, they will become more. They will be more effective in the language they use and make it more meaningful.
We see eye to eye on this matter because by using this technology, students can understand better and yes, they can improve their critical thinking and slowly day by day, their language and our language will also improve just by using these so-called simple quizzes, for example, games and all. Right? Without further ado, I think we can go to the second question, which is Dr. Amir just mentioned about quizzes, gamified games, but I want to know more. What are the tools and how to use it? Because maybe senior teachers do not know how to use it because it's not the era that they grew up in. Just like us Gen Zs, we are maybe more experienced in this. But for now today, we want to deliver the same message for all generations to know how to use tools in language teaching. What do you say about that?
So for me, I look at it as a 3-tier system, which is for vocabulary, content, and output. So for vocabulary, teachers can use gamified apps like quizzes, since it uses repetition algorithm so that the students can memorize it in a long-term memory. For second tier is content. teachers can use Google Classroom for self-paced assignment. For example, teachers can assign the students to do a task and with a certain due date so that the students may know when to finish the task. And my last tier is output, which is using generative AI such as ChatGPT to act as a conversation partner for the students. So by using ChatGPT, the students can speak with the AI and also make a scenario. For example, going to a cafe in France.
Alright, so by using these technological tools and effective tools such as Google Classroom, ChatGPT, Gemini, our students can learn in their own pace. If they do not understand it at school, they can go back and revise it on their own by using all these apps that has it on their own phones at home. Alright, thank you Dr. Amin for the thoughtful sharing. So Dr. Amira, what about you? How do you see the practical tools and classroom strategies in ensuring language learning become more effective and engaging?
Well, speaking from experience, from a teaching perspective, the key is the first-school integration. Like for example, we can use writing documents for group writing. From this way, they can exchange their ideas. Yeah, they can exchange their ideas. Also, they can discuss and talk about the topic they are assigned to. So next, they can also use digital storytelling apps for speaking activities. Like not just a boring talk, like a boring simple talk. They can use another alternative to make it more, just make it more exciting.
And we have the ChatGPT sounds, like they mimic the sound of a narrator, so it can make the students understand better.
Exactly, Sarah. Next, you can also use online quizzes for a quick cognitive assessment. We want to know how much we cover this topic, and so we can use technology to do all of this. Yes, technology actually should serve the learning objective and not the other way around.
I totally agree, because as a teacher myself, I always find it hard how to actually use this to make sure the students are actually using it to study, not to wander around what's going on TikTok and all. TikTok is good, Instagram is good, ChatGPT is good if we use it wisely, just like Amina suggested. So what can I understand is that there are so many apps and platforms that we teachers can use to ensure learning language is not boring, it is fun, and it is totally manageable, and our students can score well. Alright, we have talked about the benefits, the tools. We're going to take a deep breath first because we're going to deep dive into some challenging questions, which is the challenges of language integration teaching in language learning. So, of course, everything has its own pros and cons, yin and yang. So, Dr. Ami, what do you think is the challenges that you have faced maybe as the director of education at the
Speaking from experience, one of the biggest challenge will be too personally, which is the teachers, all the teachers, let the technology be a very relevant language. For example, teachers doesn't know how to use certain apps, but already try to learn another apps. So how to solve it for me is use only necessary tools when needed, and also try to learn one app at a time. I guess that is for me.
Okay, so what you want to say is that, as I mentioned before, senior teachers are not as experienced as we are, so they need to learn slowly and they will get it on time. Yes. Because learning takes time. As soon as teachers and as soon as the students, technology can be hard, but it can be done slowly. What do you say? What are the challenges that you will face as someone in a higher rank, managing the schools and all?
From what I've already said before, one major challenge is students having the unequal access. As we all know, not all students may have the same privilege. They're not from the same background. So some students, they have limited devices, and require high bandwidth. For example, we can give them some offline work, like
Just give them printable layout that we find on Facebook and all. And we print it and they can do it offline.
exactly. Yeah, that's good.
That's all. Thank you so much.
One more challenges for me is I think data privacy. So, for example, teachers should ensure that the students are safe using certain apps because we don't want to the students' information to be private. So, we as a teachers should make sure that the apps is secure and can be a safe place for the students to learn interactively.
I understand. So data privacy is of course because our ID card is under our information, our background is under what if someone has it, someone took our privacy. Of course, we do not want something like that happening. So we as the higher up that knows that they need to take care of it, so it doesn't get so risky. Okay. Now we've talked about the past, we've talked about the present. So one more left is the future. Future. In 5-10 years time, where do you see this topic going on? Is it still as hard as to manage as now, or is it going to be better? Is it going to be just okay, or gradually improving? Where do you see this topic going on in the future?
So thank you, Ms. Moderator. I think in 5 years' time, we are going to move forward and advance in learning and also in using technology. So my first point will be adaptive learning, which is determining that our textbook can adjust its difficulty in real time based on the students' performance. So, for example, this one student is lacking in past tense capability. So the textbook adjusts itself to make more questions and studies in past tense for the students. And one more thing is immersive reality. The student, maybe a virtual reality. The students may use the virtual reality to, play games or whatever, but the teachers can use the VR to give tasks for the students to play scenarios or everything.
So you say that this integration teaching, language learning will actually be a lot better and something that maybe cannot be happening right now, but maybe in the future, it will have done better. I hope we live long enough to see that happening. Okay, Dr. Arya, what do you say? What do you see in the future? Maybe you are you can see in the future you have 6 sense or something that you can expect what's going to happen.
Well, if we use this technology wisely, we use that for the good, for the better, I can see that technology will not, they will support us, they will not replace us, they will not replace us as a teacher. It's still teachers, they will remain central because in this technology, students still need to learn this because teachers, the one who introduce technology to students. So,
Technology can never replace teaching.
and the future is a blended case where humans can interact more effectively by using technology.
I understand, but just by integrating all of you combining it, I can say that no matter how advanced we go, no matter how many functionality we go, teachers will always be the main teacher. No technology can replace teacher because at the end of the day, we all need human touch to humanize the human. You guys agree?
Yeah, of course. Because for me, AI will never be able to beat it, the human soul.
Anything else to say?
No.
Thank you. So, what can I say just by having these 4 questions? Even though only 4 questions, we can deep dive into this topic and know really what to do and what not to do and what can to improve. Me as a teacher myself have learned a lot from these 2 awesome and very inspiring people today. So what can I summarize is integration teaching in language learning is a very important topic that should be taken more seriously. On the other hand, and should be talking more about it because it gives a significant impact in our teaching process because everything starts with the teacher. What can I say is every choice. We need to listen to some questions from our audience. I'm sure there must be some thoughts that you want to know that maybe our panelists can answer. Any takers?
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I know your name.
Hello, I'm Kamal Zaman. I'm a student in IPG Kedai and I take this. So my question is, as a student, how can this technology improve student in speaking? That's all my question.
Speaking skills.
Speaking skill.
Speaking skills in language learning. Okay. But this one, can you answer that?
Of course, thank you. Was it Kamal Zaman?
Yes.
So your question was how technology can improve speaking abilities, right?
Yes.
So my answer is that the technology can significantly improve speaking skills by providing more exercises to the students. For example, let's say that AI can give them situation-based and also example for the students. Now the students can think more creatively and also know what to answer in a certain type of activities. I think that is my answer.
Also, by using technology to generate more questions to the students so they can understand better. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And I would like